So make sure you have both of them copied down. Alright, one thing we have to note. It takes for examples 1 through 4, which is everything we're doing today. EF bisects DEG. What does that mean? Cuts it in half. So it splits the angle up. But the diagram is not drawn to scale. That's important to know. Does that angle here look like it's cut in half? No. That picture is there to help you understand what you're looking at with the letters. It's not an exact drawing, so that's important to note. It's not an exact drawing, it's just there to help you with the letters. But if it was a bisector, that means that this half must be the same as this half. So for every problem, we gotta change the way we see this and just think. This half is the same as this half. Because it tells me that it bisects. Does that make sense? So once again, it is not drawn how it should be. That's why it's added there. So example 1. If DEG, which is the whole thing, is 66, find FEG, which is this piece here. How much is it? If it's cut in half, how much is it? There you go. So we see that the measure of angle FEG equals 33 degrees. Once again, we have to start thinking, because it tells me it's bisected. Just think that this half is exactly the same as this half. So the whole thing is 66. You divide it by 2 to give you 33. Any questions? Yeah.
For the problems, are we gonna get like decimals?
No, you shouldn't. Number 2. If FEG is 31, find GED, which is the full thing again. 62. How do we know it's 62? Good, because if this is 31, this one is 31. So you add them together to get you that the measure of angle, GED, equals 62 degrees. As always, the problems start this simple and we kind of work our way up. So far we had one that the full thing was given, and we had one that half of it was given. We have to know what we are given to solve the problem correctly. Example 3. If DEF, this one here, is 2x plus 19, and GEF, this bottom piece here, is 4x plus 5. Find the value of x. Start with that part first.
Do you set them equal to each other?
Why do you set them equal to each other? You're right. Can you explain why?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out what it is.
Because there's no kind of value for G. They didn't give us a value.
Even if they did, we could have still put them equal to each other. Why do we know that they're equal? Because they're bisected. So when they're bisected, they're equal. So we know that this piece here has to equal this piece here. Now, once again, the picture doesn't show it like that. but the phrasing does. It says that EF bisects it, so it cuts it in half. So go ahead and solve this problem. What goes first? Subtract 2x to give me 19 equals 2x plus 5. Then I do what? Subtract 5 to give me 14 equals 2x. Then I divide by 2 to give me x equals 7. So then, I need to plug that back in. To which one? Good. Angle GEF equals 4 times 7 plus 5. What's 4 times 7? What is 28 plus 5? So we say that angle GEF equals 33 degrees. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Any questions? Example 4. If DEG, full or half? Full is 50. And FEG, full or half? Half is 3x plus 1. Find the value of x. With your group, determine if you can solve this problem. With your group, find x. I'm going to tell you, you can't just use these two things. That's not enough. You can't just use this with that. That's not enough. Because you're comparing a half to a whole. Keep that in mind. It takes 2 halves to make 1 whole. That's one way of doing it. Good. Because there's another way of doing it. That's one way that works. Did you get it? So what's the rule? 2 halves make up. So how much is 1 half? Well, you can do that. Better do something with 25 if you want. So I've seen 2 ways of people doing this, and there are 2 ways of solving it. That's fine. So 2 ways. I think the more common way was people did this. They said that if this is 3x plus 1, then how much is this one here? So they did 3x plus 1 plus 3x plus 1 equals 50. To give you 6x plus 2 equals 50. If you didn't do this way, don't erase it yet. You may still be right. To give you x equals 8. Or the other way that people did it. If the whole thing is 50, how much is each half? 25. Therefore 3x plus 1 equals 25. You subtract the 1 and divide by 3 to give me x equals. Do those two answers match?
Yes.
Therefore, they are both correct. Any questions? On a scale of 1 through 5, 5 being difficult, 1 being easy, how hard is this? Okay. The last problem. No image is given, so it's up to you to draw it. BX bisects ABC. Use this piece here to draw your picture. What should my whole angle be? A, B, C. What is a ray that's coming out of it? Ray BX. Use that image to help you solve the problem. Go ahead. Label what you know. Work with your group. We are not stopping at just finding x because it's telling you to find CBX. You plug in to find CBX. If you found x, please make sure you plug it back in. Let's go ahead and label. We get 4x plus 19. Which means how much is the bottom one? 4x plus 19 again, because they're two halves that make a whole. How much is the whole thing? Stay with me. We're done with this problem. Stay with me though. Josh, set the problem up for me, please. 4x plus 19 plus 4x plus 19 equals 12x plus 10. Combine like terms to give me what, Caesar? Thank you. Justice, what do you want to move first? That's fine. To give you 8x equals 12x minus 28. Kyle, what should I move next?
Subtract 8 from the whole side.
So no, that's probably what you did, right, on your paper? Which means you move the 10. That's fine. In this case here, you see the 28 by itself? Let's just move the 12. You probably have the same answer anyways. It's just we're doing it the opposite way. That gives you negative 4x equals a negative 28. Divide by negative 4 to give me 7. Am I done? No. Todd, what am I plugging it into? To which one? Angle CBX, which is how much? So 4 times 7 is? Anyone? 28 plus 19?
47.
Therefore, the measure of angle CBX equals 47 degrees. Do I have any questions? Don't put this worksheet away yet. You're going to be using it for homework. I'm going to show you the homework. I'm going to explain it right now.